So when you first arrive here, you'll be here at Longji parking lot. This is where the buses drop you off. And then you walk through the gate behind me now, there to go to the rice terraces. Alternatively, you can also take a cable car. As you can see, that's a very popular option. A lot of people are here waiting for it. And the cable car, as you can see there, will take you up to another section of the rice terraces. I've just started the hike up to Tiantou village. As you can see, the views are already spectacular. But oh, it's a hard hike. Well, actually, it's not that hard, but when you're carrying camera equipment, then it's hard. Actually, without a big bag, it's pretty easy. So the good thing about here is that it's quite clearly signed. Except for, wait, hold on, let me show you this. I mean, which way is it? I don't know. So I ended up choosing the wrong path, but luckily a kind local pointed me in the right direction. And now the signs are far more clear as to which direction I need to go. Also, there's only one path, so can't really get lost now. Okay, I finally found my hotel. It was a bit tricky to find, but got there in the end. And I see I had to change t-shirt because I was soaked with sweat. It was, as I said, it's not a hard hike, but because I'm carrying a lot of camera gear, my bag was really heavy, so it was pretty tiring. So don't pack too heavy. And now I'm going to find a good place to take some pictures. One thing I have to say is that photos do not do this place justice. It's extremely beautiful. I mean, look at this view. So it's nighttime and I'm quite tired, but you know what? There's fireworks going off in the background. I don't know if you can see. I took this little video. Why? Who knows? Welcome to China. Okay, on a more serious note. Yeah, fireworks. I mean, random stuff like that happens in China all the time, so I'm not that surprised. I mean, they also had like a massive green laser pointing into the sky. Who knows why? Again, it's China. Oh, the fireworks have started again. There they are. Don't know if I can vlog through the fireworks, but let's try. Crazy. Yeah, so I can't imagine being here in high season. You know what, I'm going to have to wait for these to finish because they're really loud. Okay, let's try again. They seem to have stopped. Maybe they'll start again soon though. What was I saying? Yes, so if you're interested in minority culture, if you like photography, if you like landscape, highly recommend. I do imagine it'll probably be quite busy during the tourist peak season, but I'm here in August and there's no one. I mean, I am the only person in this hostel. I would recommend this hostel too, it's very cute. Last time I stayed at Dragon's Den Hostel, and that one is also really great. This one is Nothing House. It's very cute. The owner is lovely. He's such a sweetheart, and the two girls that work here are also really nice. So I'm gonna get some rest, and unfortunately tomorrow already I have to return to Guilin because I have a train back to Shenzhen in the evening, and I will get back to Hong Kong around midnight. My trip already, and I am now going home, doing the hike down to the Dajai parking lot, and from the parking lot I'll take a bus to Guilin, and then from Guilin I'll take a train back to Shenzhen and then cross the border back to Hong Kong. It may seem pretty intense traveling, you know, for a whole day just to be here for a day, but seriously it's really worth it. Like, the pace of life here is quite slow, if that makes sense. So even one day feels like a week. I feel like I've been away from Hong Kong for at least a week, and it's only been, what, 2 days? So I'm already nearly at the parking lot, which is where you get the bus from. And I left my hostel at 11:15. It's now about 11:45 or so. Just the bus to Guilin. Buying a ticket was very easy. It was just 50 RMB. Some Chinese does help because the lady obviously doesn't speak in English. But if you just say Guilin, Guilin, it works. So there's this bus which is going now at 10 o'clock. There's another one at 1:30 which I'll take, so I'll be reserved to take that. Let's go take some pictures. That's a bit. I just want to give a shout out to this little place, Bar and Coffee. I mean, can you imagine getting a latte in rural China? That's actually pretty good coffee too. They also do really good smoothies. So as you're waiting for the bus, highly recommend Bar and Coffee. I've been looking for a map that can accurately show you the different areas of the Longji Rice Terraces. Basically, there are multiple areas that you can go to view the rice terraces, and you can see by the pictures here. I would recommend going to Guilin, which is this one. And basically, in this one, you come here to the parking lot, Dajai parking lot, which is here, and then you hike up to Tiantou, which is where I stayed. I'd recommend coming to this one because it's like the least touristy, unless people come here. These ones are a bit more accessible, and so they tend to be a lot busier. So in Dajai there is also a cable car that goes to this side somewhere, but it's quite separated from this section. So although here seems like it can get pretty busy because of the cable car, here is pretty empty still and much more authentic. So that's why I'd recommend going there. And also the best viewing spots are here. Like you can see, these are all in this section. Although these are pretty spectacular too. This side is more mountainous, so I would say it's a bit more photogenic.